Hey, what is up guys? Jeremy here and welcome back to another video. I'm going to be showing you guys how to get Windows 10 on iOS. This is technically a widget, but I like to think of it more as a mod just because it can work as a standalone widget. Basically, you can do everything on your device with just this instead of having, pages of applications, which I think is awesome. That's why I consider it more of a mod than a widget. Now, there are a lot of tweaks involved to get my device to look the way it looks, or as you guys are seeing it. So down in the description, I will put a list of tweaks that I am using in order to get this to work. And along with each tweak, I'll add a short description on what I'm using that tweak for, so it'll help you guys understand what the tweak is being used for. So if you guys want to get this exact look, be sure to check out the description. Like I said, all the information is there. But I just want to cover the widget, how it works. There's a lot of functionality with this widget. I think it's really, really awesome. And then at the end of the video, I'll show you guys how to get this widget on your device. So like I said, it's Windows 10 basically. You got your Windows kind of icon in the, I want to call it a hotbar on the bottom of the screen. So if you go ahead and click the Windows icon, as you guys can see, it opens up your menu. So here it has the name of your device. It also has missed notifications in the upper right. I have a lot of missed notifications because of the Mail app. You have your favorite apps. So I have YouTube, Instagram, App Store, etc. Basically, when you install the widget, you set up what you want the favorite applications to be, so they can be any application on your device. So that's very cool. Next below that, you have the folder, which is Cydia. So if you go ahead and click on that, that will open up Cydia. You have settings, which will open up the settings application. Safari, obviously, will open up the Safari application. And then another cool touch with this widget is the Add Widget button below that. So if I click on that, basically it'll allow me to add any of the widgets I have installed, and it will overlay the Windows 10 widget. So I can have multiple widgets layered with this Windows 10 widget, which is really cool, and that's an awesome touch from the creator of this, allowing you to basically have layered widgets. That way, if you want like a weather widget, you can do that, and it's really cool. So below the Add Widget is All Apps. This is basically your app drawer. You have your favorite applications on the left here, which you can set up, and I'll show you guys how to do it in a second. So I just have, a few of my favorite apps added to this section, and then you have your All Apps section, which is basically all the installed applications on your device. So if you want to add an application to your favorites, you just click the icon in the upper left, and let's say we wanted 1Password, we can click on 1Password, and then click on the same icon again, the plus button kind of icon in the upper left, click on that, and it will add it to our favorites. We can go back to favorites, and as you guys can see at the bottom there, it added 1Password. Also from favorites, you can click on the up-down kind of icon in the upper left, and that will allow you to rearrange your favorite applications. So I can move Cydia down, I can move Cydia back up, I can move Instagram down a couple. As you guys can see, it basically allows you to move whatever apps you want up and down, which is another really cool touch to this widget. So that's basically how the app drawer works. You got your favorites, you got your all apps, and you can basically rearrange it to however you want, which is really awesome. So the next things you have in your hotbar at the bottom are your multitasking applications. I have the clock app open, Cydia, a game, and then YouTube. So if I open up my multitasking, as you can see, there's the clock app, there's Cydia. It basically corresponds to whatever you have multitasking. Obviously, if you click on the icon, it will open up that application, which is really cool as well. If you end an app from multitasking, as you guys will see, it will change the hotbar. And then the next item in the hotbar is your battery and kind of Wi-Fi. You have the battery indicator, the Wi-Fi indicator, and you have a little arrow kind of pointing up next to that. If you click on that, it'll show you some of your device information. You have your RAM memory, your free, your used, your total. You have your data, and then you also do have the free space on your device, which is really cool as well. So you get, you can basically just look at how much space you got, or any of that stuff. I think it's a really nice touch to have that down in the hotbar. And then, like I said, you got the battery indicator, Wi-Fi, and then you do have the date and the time. Really nice setup for the date and time. And another cool touch is if you click on the date and time, it will open up the clock application. Like I said, another really nice touch to the hotbar. So that's basically how the Windows 10 widget works. Now I'm going to show you guys how to install it. All right, so you will have to add a source in order to get the Windows 10 widget. The source is a paid source. It is the JunesiPhone super secret repo. So you can add the source in Cydia and basically get all the packages, but you won't be able to install them until you get a login. And the way you get a login is to basically donate $10 to June's iPhone. If you use the code iDeviceMovies, I'll leave this information in the description. It'll get you 50% off. So you can get the super secret repo for $5. And there's a whole lot of stuff you get for $5 from this repo. You get Lock Plus, you get the Color Picker app, you get the Screenshot app, you get the Windows 10 widget, and a whole buttload of other stuff. It's definitely worth it in my opinion. It kind of sucks. It is a paid repo. But like I said, it's only $5 and you get a lot of stuff for that $5. So like I said, what you're going to want to do is go ahead and add the repo. The repo is down in the description. Go ahead and add that to your sources within Cydia. And then you can go to, let's say, the Windows 10 package, which is right here. You just scroll down until you see the login, and there's a option to purchase the login. Like I said, you put in $10, and then you put in the code iDeviceMovies, 50% off. It'll cost you $5. And then a short while later, I don't know exactly how long it takes June's iPhone to actually set up your login. But once you have the login, you can basically install any of the packages from his repo, and he's constantly adding new and cool stuff. So that's why I'd recommend it. But here is the Windows 10 widget from Cydia. It is Win10. I'll leave this package information down in the description, along with all the other tweak information, like I said at the beginning of this video. But that's basically how you're going to get this. It is from a paid repo, unfortunately, but it's well worth it. You get a lot of really cool stuff in this repo. So that's basically how you're going to get the Windows 10 look on your device. And as you guys can see, it does act as a widget, so I can swipe through my separate pages. It's basically set up as its own page. You can also set it up so that it locks it into the one page. That way you can't swipe to the right, so it's a standalone kind of widget. But that's pretty much it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video on how to get Windows 10 on iOS. It's seriously an awesome widget. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, definitely throw me a thumbs up. That helps me out a lot here at the channel. And if you guys want to see more videos like this in the future, don't forget to click that subscribe button. This has been Jeremy, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Later.